regenerative strategies on your own without having some kind of medical authority having to poke you and prod you and test you and drug you and diagnose you? Who else has discovered that good nutrition, good health strategies, common sense health strategies are way more effective than anything the medical model can provide for you? Wouldn't you find it helpful to do it all on your own? You know how much money you're going to save? And really do something better for yourself? 844-236-6010 is our number. Let us show you how simple and how easy health can be. We'll get your calls here in just a moment. So we've been talking about fats and ways to access fats. It's important to understand this primal distinction between water-soluble nutrients and fat-soluble nutrients. Water-soluble nutrients give you a quick spark, the B complex, vitamin C, electrolytes. And the fat-soluble nutrients are more for long-term. The glands of the body are especially dependent on fatty nutrients, most significantly the prostate gland, the breasts, the reproductive glands. That means if you have any female health issues, endometriosis, PMS, breast health problems, fibroid cysts, or if you're a guy, you got prostate problems, pay close attention to your intake and your absorption of vitamins A and E and D and K, as well as omega-3 fats, omega-6 fats, zinc, selenium. All of these require a fully functioning fat absorption system. Make sure you're using digestive enzymes with your fats, the ultimate enzymes. Make sure you're using bile salts, B-I-L-E, bile salts, lecithin, apple cider vinegar. These are all very, very important for helping absorb fat, helping the body absorb fats for fat absorption. As we've been talking about for the last few days, use coconut oil and butter with your veggies. Combining oils with your veggies can help the body access these fatty nutrients. And then applying a little bit of heat can be a nice way to liberate the fatty nutrients from the vegetables. Add some lecithin perhaps, and you'll get more extraction power. Use some salt. Salt amps up the electrical value of oil. Oil's already highly electrical. That's one of the major features of a good oil. It's got lots of electrical energy. If you mix salt with your oil, you'll amp up that electrical energy, and the combination of salt and oil is incredibly tasty. That's what French fries are about. In fact, French fries are a combination of salt and oil and sugar. The potatoes have a high carbohydrate, sweet kind of taste. If you chew your potato very slowly and let the enzymes in your mouth contact the French fry or the mashed potato or whatever, you'll notice a big hit of sugars coming out of it. Why do you think we like to put butter on our mashed potatoes with lots of salt? Why do you think we like to fry our potatoes with lots of salt? All of these are ways of combining salt and oil and sugar, which the human body loves. We love the combination of oil and salt and sugar. I remember reading a story about the guy who started Krispy Kreme donuts. Donuts are a classic example of a food that combines these three flavors and that are absolutely irresistible. Anyway, this guy was from North Carolina. He moved into a small town in North Carolina that never heard of donuts before. And he opened up a Krispy Kreme donut shop, and within a day of opening up the shop, he had lines around the block for people waiting to get their Krispy Kreme donuts at 5 a.m. They started standing in line at 5 a.m. for their Krispy Kreme donuts. It's not just Krispy Kreme donuts. What makes Krispy Kreme so wonderful is it's got more oil and more sugar. But all donuts are sugar and oil and fat. And have you noticed how irresistible donuts are? If you don't care about your fellow man and you want to make a lot of money, open up a donut shop. There's a guy here on the mall on the 16th Street Mall in Denver who has a mini donut stand. There's all kinds of food stands on the mall, but this guy's got people lined up. No matter what the weather is, there's people lined up to buy mini donuts because we can't get enough sugar and oil and salt. Sugar and oil and salt. The combination of sugar and oil and salt is absolutely irresistible. Fats amplify flavor. This is one of the beautiful qualities of a good fat. It amplifies flavor. That's why fat is added to foods. That's why fat's added to chocolate, for example. Chocolate by itself wouldn't taste anywhere near as delicious if it didn't have a lot of fat in it. Fats amplify flavor. Salt is electrical. Heat releases sugar from veggies. Between the three, the salt and the sugar and the oil, you get this incredibly healthy and very tasty food that you can use to fill up your stomach in a meal. You know, if you just start off your meal with broccoli and butter and salt, you're not going to be likely to eat as much. You probably won't even be eating dessert or a lot of bread. You can use this combination of veggies and oil and salt as a snack in the middle of the day. These are the flavors we're looking for when we have a snack food. There's no such thing as a snack food that doesn't have that combination, but we can be proactive and hit our hot buttons And then when somebody puts French fries or potato chips or tacos or whatever, Doritos in front of us, we're not going to be as likely to eat them. We probably won't eat them. If you want to go raw, get yourself a Vitex. It's a high-powered blender. Add your veggies to water, blend it all up with salt and spices. The Vitex will electrify the fluid. A blender, when it spins water around in a vortex, creates an electrical current. And a combination of salt and spices. Spices, by the way, are also highly electrical. So the salt and the spices and the veggies and the vortex in your blender, your Vitex, will make a very tasty and very satisfying beverage. Ideal, perfect for fasting, perfect for losing weight, perfect for detoxifying in a very satisfying way. And, of course, if you're using heat and oil, the same chemistry that releases the flavors from your vegetables will release the nutrients from the vegetables. This can be especially important if you're dealing with a gallbladder problem, or if you're dealing with a liver problem, or if you're dealing with any kind of digestive health issue. The heat and oil liberate phytonutrients, which can be important not just for the internal part of the body, but also for the skin. These nutrients that are released by the heat are deposited in the skin and the eyes, for that matter, and they're stored in the skin and the eyes, where they function as protective molecules. To cut to the chase, veggies plus oil plus heat means better skin, less wrinkles, less dark spots, less macular degeneration, and, of course, more growth and building internally in the body. And if you use coconut oil, if you're going to use coconut oil to release the nutrients, you're going to get an extra benefit, something called MCT oil, medium chain triglyceride oil, MCT oil. MCT oil is an amazing source of rapidly used energy. MCTs have a very fascinating chemical nature, very fascinating, that makes them super, super, super valuable, and coconut oil is 60 to 70% MCT oil. So anybody tells you about coconut oil being a problem, they should probably be boning up a little bit on MCTs, medium chain triglycerides. Bodybuilders have been using them for years because MCTs have a unique quality when it comes to energizing the body. And we'll talk about that tomorrow as we continue on the bright side. Time to hit our phones. 844-236-6010. Sharon in Austin, Texas. What's going on? How can we help you?
Hi.
Hey.
I had hello, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, Sharon. Go ahead.
Okay. I had an incident the other day that was consistent with gallbladder. I mean, with gallstones. Real sharp pain, looked it up on the Merck Manual Professional, and went, wow, that's gallstones.
Okay.
If I have gallstones, what can I do?
Oh, you can do a lot. You can do a lot. This is the first time it happened? First time you noticed it? Oh, that's good. Excellent. On the right side of the body, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. You looked it up and you're pretty sure it's gallstones. A gallstone attack, they call it.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, and we'll show you how easy this is and answer your question when we come back. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back after this.
Virtually anyone can hack your cell phone and track your calls, your texts, your emails, your every movement, but only if they can detect a signal. Stay one step ahead of hackers and Big Brother with a Block-It Pocket, a custom-made pocket infused with pure silver that creates a complete Faraday enclosure for your cell phone. For free shipping to the lower 48, visit blockitpocket.com or call 888-315-9618. blockitpocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
Are you hungry for delicious, nutritious, rich, and satisfying home-cooked meals? Discover the Vita Clay 4-in-1 Smart Organic Cooker. Unglazed Zisha Clay, an ancient secret that makes this fast multi-cooker so special. Infusing your food with incredible flavors, perfect texture, vitamins, and minerals for your good health. It's a slow cooker, rice cooker, a steamer, plus a yogurt maker. Go to VitaClayChef.com and enter promo code RADIO20 for 20% off at checkout. That's VitaClayChef.com.
The Freeze Dry Guy presents freeze-dried turkey, freeze-dried ham, and the no-bake casserole unit February sale. Listen, if you trust the Freeze Dry Guy, as thousands have for their emergency food supply since 1970, don't wait to hear how great this deal is, because it's unlimited supply. Call 866-404-3663 and ask for our new turkey and ham unit. Normal retail price $359.94. Sale price $251.94. You save $108. And it's chock full of high-quality, great-tasting freeze-dried diced turkey and ham from Mountain House, the gold gold standard in long-term storage products. Or get the Freeze Dry Guys No Bit Casserole Unit. 153 servings per case at normal retail price of $215.94. Sale price $172.75. You save $43.19. But supplies are limited, and we always pay shipping right to your door within the lower 48 states. Call 866-404-3663 and make FreezeDryGuy.com a favorite and check for monthly specials. Don't miss the Freeze Dry Guys February sale. Call 866-404-3663 or visit FreezeDryGuy.com.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's premier broadcasters of captivating talk radio. We thank you for listening. Now, just imagine there are thousands of people who are just as passionate about radio as you are. But what you may not realize is how easy and affordable it is to advertise with us. Radio commercials for your business could be heard on hundreds of radio stations across the U.S. every day. We can help you by creating an effective radio advertising campaign for your company. From script writing to producing your commercial, just like the one you're listening to right now. No other network provides the level of customer service we do. When it comes to radio advertising, we are your one-stop shop. And no matter how big or small your business is, we can help. Email us at advertise@gcnlive.com, and an experienced advertising executive will help you take the first step towards driving more customers to your business or website. Advertise@gcnlive.com. Easy, affordable, effective.
By now, you may have heard a bit about Bitcoins, but did you know Bitcoins are now over an $8.5 billion market? And did you know that over 65,000 businesses now accept Bitcoins? Listen, if you're already earning Bitcoins or trying to make money in the Bitcoin market, you've got to know BidBit.co. Why? Because BidBit.co is where you can easily receive Bitcoins by selling and auctioning off your own personal items or promote business products and services for Bitcoins. You heard right. Whether personal or business, you can now buy, sell, and auction your products and services quickly, easily, and securely for Bitcoin at BidBit.co, the first and only marketplace website to offer BidBit Escrow, a proprietary technology which gives buyers and sellers security and peace of mind because all transactions are protected. Start today. It's free to join, free to post, free to auction, and free to bid at BidBit.co. Buy, sell, bid, or auction everything Bitcoin. That's www.bidbit.co. BidBit.co.
A little right, a little left, but always independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network, GCN.
Okay, welcome back to The Bright Side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for joining us. 844-236-6010 is our number, and we do have lines open for you. If you've been left on hold in the past, tell our call screener that we had you on hold, and we'll get you first up. 844-236-6010 is our number today and every day on The Bright Side. If you're interested in purchasing any of the longevity products you hear advertised on the program, please check out my website, brightsideben.com, or my blog, pharmacistben.com. We update that regularly with news stories as well as blog posts. Thank you to Robert Lundgren, who does such a wonderful job at brightsideben.com. You can also take a look at our new blog, criticalhealthnews.com. And, of course, if you want to join the Brightside Ben team, you can click on the Join Team link off of any of those websites or call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. Okay, Sharon in Texas got some questions about gallstones. Sounds like you did a little research. That's always a good thing, to do your own research. What did you eat, by the way, when you noticed the pain, Sharon?
A big plate of cheesy nachos.
Cheesy nachos, did you say?
Yes.
That'll teach you, Sharon from Austin, Texas. No, I'm just teasing. Here's the deal. The gallbladder is a bag of bile. And by the way, to anybody who's even remotely considering having your gallbladder removed, in my opinion, if you don't have cancer, you're crazy if you do it. And if any doctor tells you that you should have your gallbladder removed for anything shy of course, some kind of tumor or cancer of the gallbladder, run. Don't walk, run out of his office.